This video is the first part in developing heroines. Strong women are not men. It bothers me that so often, in an attempt to portray strong women, that female characters are portrayed as men, very masculine, physically strong, and very tough. Women are not men, and trying to make women into men to make them strong is actually something I find insulting. Women are not men. Our strengths and weaknesses are different. To act like women have to be like men to be strong belittles the wonderful characteristics that makes women so strong. Women are not strong because we have the muscle of men or the same way of thinking. We aren't strong because we can do all the things men can. We are strong because we can do the things they can't. Men and women are designed to complement each other. Men are wired to be protective, to do physical labor, to create and design technology, and many good things. Women are designed to nurture, to teach, to be able to do almost anything needed, to be a jack of all trades, and do multiple things at once. If we look back at primitive days, men are wired to go out and hunt for dinner and provide for their family, to build houses and learn a trade to bring in money. If a man goes out to hunt for dinner, he can't worry about if the deer he is about to shoot has a family or get distracted thinking about other things. He has to stay focused on getting dinner and not worry about the deer he's killing. Women are wired to take care of a house and children. Thus, they had to do everything from teach children to cooking, sewing, making candles, weaving, etc., and often do several of them at once. Life has changed, and men don't go hunt for dinner, but they work and must focus to provide and put dinner on the table. A man is better off focusing on one thing and doing it well in the workforce than doing many things a little. Stay-at-home moms may not sew clothes, although I can, yet they still cook dinner, get kids to and from school, get involved in the kids' activities, do homework with them, read with the children, and many other things. This is the beauty of men and women, that we are different and that those differences work so well together if we play to our strengths. There are many fields where the difference between men and women is very profound. Some occupations aren't as obvious. Both men and women can be equally great chefs, but women can't compete in men's sports. My daughters did gymnastics, and it was frustrating that they took so long to learn skills that the guys picked up much more quickly. No matter how good a gymnast is, a girl gymnast cannot do an iron cross. When people would tell my daughters that girls could do anything boys could, it was actually insulting, belittling all the extra work they had to put in to learn the same skill. I was very aware of this when I was younger. I have a master's degree in theoretical math. When I was in college, not many girls went into math. So there were times that I was the only girl in my high-level technical classes. I went to grad school over 10 years later, and I worked hard. There were more girls in math then. But guess who was at the top of the class? A guy. A guy who didn't put in anywhere near the hours I did. I remember coming into class one day with a take-home test to turn in and mentioning to the guy at the top of the class who sat beside me, "That was really a hard test." He responded, "It was really hard. It took me 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. I spent over 3 times that on one proof that had me stumped, and he spent only that on the entire test. Yet I graduated with a 3.75 GPA. I was near the top of my class, but I had to put in more work and more hours than the guys I was competing against." Thus, when people go, "Oh, girls can do anything boys can, there's no difference," it belittles the extra work I had to do to compete in a masculine field. And math is. Guys' brains are wired to do technical subjects more. So when you are writing women, remember that they are not men, and you don't have to make them masculine to make them strong. In fact, it's insulting to women to make them manlike, to make them strong. Don't get me wrong. I think men are great, and my husband is my hero. I'm just saying that men and women are different. So celebrate our strengths instead of trying to make women masculine to make them strong. A woman can definitely be feminine and strong at the same time. Every heroine I write is both. Too often authors think that to make a woman strong, she can't be feminine or vulnerable. But that is exactly what makes us strong. It is being vulnerable that makes us strong. If you saw my video on heroic qualities, you may remember me explaining that courage is not the absence of fear, it is moving on in the face of fear. Women are vulnerable. Heck, I'm short and don't even weigh 100 pounds. I'm not a fighter. I am very vulnerable. Even when I was an athlete and could bench press my body weight, I was still small and weak compared to the guys. Yet I am a strong woman, despite my small size and some other vulnerabilities of mine. I have given birth to 7 children. I have raised them, sacrificed for them, and been the mama bear at times when it's needed. I have had to face so many trials and situations I never imagined, but I have, and that is what makes women strong. There is a strength in femininity. There is strength in being nurturing, loving, supportive, leading when we need to, and all the many things that women do. Don't sell that short by trying to turn women into men to make them strong. Now, in stories, women often aren't homemakers, they are adventurers. I have plenty of heroines who are out adventuring with the men. In stories, it's fine to make a woman be able to fight. I've written heroines who could beat the main guy in a fight if they fought. In the Camo series, Jade has the ability to create and control plasma. The girl has an incredible power. Plasma is strong and deadly. Yes, she can fight, but that doesn't mean she has to fight the same way a man does. Personality-wise, she is very feminine. Yes, she can fight beast and be feminine too. As an author, I am very good at writing strong but feminine heroines, as I really understand strong and feminine women. This is a great lesson for life, too. So many girls now are being encouraged to be masculine. Men, appreciate the strength that women have from being feminine and encourage it and protect women so they can stay feminine. Women, embrace your femininity. You don't have to be like a man to be strong. Men and women are made to work together, to fill different roles, and to complement each other. Embrace that and appreciate both for their strengths. Okay, I can breathe and get off my high horse now. It's probably obvious that this is a pet peeve of mine, as I don't like all my efforts in mathematics being blown off as if it was easy for me, or all my efforts as a mother being belittled by portraying that for a woman to be strong, she has to be masculine. Women and men are different. Write them that way. I hope you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Please comment and let me know what you think makes men and women each strong.